What up, G's? What up, homies? What up, gangsters? Welcome back to Common Underground. I'm your host, Common. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to cut right to the chase today. Happy Tuesday, or is today Wednesday? I don't remember. Who gives a fuck? Anyways, today's graffiti artist of the day is Odios from California. Now, I know it's not TDM Thursday. I get it. But I did put out a blog yesterday, or not a blog, but a post yesterday saying, help me find the graffiti artist of the day. Everyone seemed too busy to do that. So he hit me up. Bam. His shit was dope as fuck. And he is a TDM. So I don't give a shit what anyone says. If it's dope, it flies here. It's always going to fucking run. And this is running all day. His style was fucking fire. It's his own style. It's very individual to him. And that's what he rolls with, and he's fucking good at it, dude. He does characters. He's fucking painting the steel. This motherfucker's fire, bro. And again, it sounds like I'm biased because he's TDM, but listen, all these Cali TDMs, I never met in my life. I never physically met him. Shout out again to Orphan TDM in Chicago. We're gonna get to you later, Orphan, because you're fucking destroying right now and have been destroying for a long fucking time. But again, I know it sounds like I'm being biased, and today is not TDM Thursday, but Odios, you deserve all the fucking kudos I'm about to give you because you're dope as fuck. You have a YouTube channel. Oh, I don't even, dude. You got like 800 subs on there of you just painting with a GoPro on, dude. I watched most of them. Mad fucking flowers, bro. Mad flowers. You get it. You get it, dude. And listen, shout out to all you fucking California TDMs. Keep talking to me. Keep in touch with me. I'm going to keep fucking promoting you guys. I'm going to keep representing you guys and your styles and what you're doing for the graffiti culture in California. Now, that being said, you guys, I say that a lot, right? That being said, I do that shit on purpose. So that being said, any motherfucker out there that thinks that they got something that they want to fucking put on this show that's gonna be better, gonna beat it. I'm talking about bombers. I'm not talking about fucking peace walls, permission walls. I'm talking about bombers. Hit me up. Send me a fucking message. Say, hey, yo, Common, dude, check this out. Boom, boom, boom. I got you. I'll put whatever the fuck you guys want me to promote on this page. If I think it's fucking dope, I'm gonna promote it. Now, a lot of folks have been telling me, like, yo, Common, is this a Chicago fucking blog or podcast, or is this a fucking international one, or what's going on with this? And I'll be honest, I am in Romania. I do talk to graffiti artists in Europe, but not everybody wants to be fucking on the show. And I can't force anybody to do that. So I do ask for permission again to be on the show. I'm dope ass fucking female graffiti artist in Ukraine. Been talking to her for like 2 days, trying to get her on the fucking show, and she's not interested. And I can't force her to do it. And again, I am looking for fucking female graffiti artists that are interested in being on the show and that let me promote them and let me fucking give them kudos and you know what I'm saying, give them graffiti artists of the day. But some people just don't fucking want it. And dude, that's fucking love. I'll tell you right now, I have more respect for that than you would think I would because I'm trying to do a show and I'm trying to promote, and of course I'm trying to get subs like everyone would be fucking doing if they're doing a channel, right? But people just paint for the love of fucking painting. And I completely understand that shit. Like some people just fucking paint because it rests their soul. It relieves stress. It's good for their anxiety. It's just good for their fucking heart. It's good for their mind. And that's what they do it for. They don't do it for love. They don't do it for attention. They don't do it for fucking being all city, being fucking king of the steel. They just paint because it fucking feels good for them, and it's how they express themselves. Individually, in any way they can, they're gonna put it all on a fucking wall, everything that within them. Now, a lot of painters are introverts. I'm a little bit of an introvert. I know what you guys are going to say, and especially you motherfuckers that know me. But when I drink, I was an extrovert. But when I don't drink, I'm an introvert. That's why I'm able to write books and write poetry and stuff like that and draw and things like that because I like to be by myself. I love being alone. I'm the type of dude that just wants to be locked in a room all day with nobody fucking talking to me and let my brain just go wild on a canvas or on paper or whatever. So I am an introvert. I'm also an extrovert because of alcohol. I don't smoke weed. For all you fucking weed smokers out there, yeah, I used to do it when I was a teenager, and I have nothing against it at all. It's cool. I understand what it does for you, especially me being a U.S. Army combat veteran with some PTSD. Marijuana is good for you. I understand. But for me personally, it just puts me to sleep. And I don't like to sleep. I like to be awake. I like to be awake. I like to be fucking busy. And I do have ADHD. So I do this podcast, and I haven't really been promoting it very much because I want to get enough footage out there, enough videos done before I promote it. It's called Sectors of Fire. Now, I had to sit there for an hour straight communicating with somebody, and I can't sit still. And luckily, my fucking co-host, shout out to you, Spencer M. He's really good at editing and stuff like that and producing. He's got a beautiful fucking software, and he's got a great lab to where he's able to edit my like crazy ADHD. I can't sit still. I really can't. I was one of the kids in that extra class, you know. And you guys know what I'm talking about. I never rode on the short bus, but I did take a bus to school, and that's neither here nor there. But so yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So yeah, I do have ADHD, and you know, I'm gonna say something else to you guys. I have a son with autism. He's 12 years old, and I recently put out a live talking about today's generation, today's youth, and all the stigma and everything around them being weaker and being softer. I did put out a live about that, and I'm just gonna repeat some of those things real quick. Again, my son's autistic, but even if he wasn't autistic, I would not allow my 12-year-old son to do the shit that I was doing at 12 years old. Now, that shit that I was doing at 12 years old with my homies, smoking weed at the church and shit like that, doing graffiti, getting in fights, and all the wild shit I was doing, I wouldn't allow my son to do that. So naturally, because I wouldn't allow my son to be like me when I was 12, he's gonna be weaker. He's gonna be softer. And 100% I understand today's generation and what's going on. So that being said, they are not the fucking problem. The problem is me and you. Us 40 plus year old people with kids, we know the dangers because we live through them, and we don't want to put our kids in the kill zone. So we coddle our kids, we take care of our kids, and we stick devices in their face at a young age to keep them entertained because for whatever reason, we want to entertain ourselves. And it's funny because I'm in Europe and I go to these parties and stuff like that, barbecues, birthday parties, weddings, or whatever. And Europeans are not like Mexicans because I'm Mexican as fuck. Mexicans, we have a fucking party and we take all the kids and we take the oldest fucking kid and we stick them all in a room and tell the oldest kid to watch all of them, and then we get fucked up and we party and we dance and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Romanians don't do that. Europeans don't do that in general. You know what I'm saying? We watch our kids, not just we, not me. I don't. If it were up to me, I would do it the Mexican way, but they don't do that shit. They coddle the kids. They, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a completely different scenario. But the way we grew up was like, okay, party, mom, dad, all the cousins, all the aunts, all the friends are all getting fucked up. Let's go do whatever the fuck we're gonna do and do whatever we want. They're not gonna pay attention to us, and that's how we used to roll. But it is not like that here. What are you gonna do? And it's cool with me, and my kids are cool. Like I'm raising them American, even though I'm in Romania. They're hardcore fucking American. Like my daughter, for example, she looks at graffiti with me. She's 7, dude, and she's been painting with spray cans and like working for the last 2 years. She's working on her art. She does canvas work with me. She just did this. Show you guys this if you can see it. Just an R for no reason. Don't really know why she did an R. But she's working and she's going hard. She's 7 years old. By the time she's 15, 16, who knows? Who knows where she's going to be if she keeps this up? But it is in her blood. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing graffiti. I've been drawing and stuff like that since I can't even remember. You know what I'm saying? That being said, me and my cousin were talking today. And I'm not going to tell you my cousin's name. Real motherfuckers know who my cousin is. funniest man on the planet, real motherfucking hip hop motherfucking legend. Um, there's a lot of graffiti artists out there that join crews or do graffiti just to fit in, and they're not real good. And some of them are actually really fucking good, but they don't do it because it's from their heart. It's because it's something they want to do and they love to do. They do graffiti because they want to be part of the cool crowd or they want to be part of the cool crew. And once they get to a point to where they fit in and the crew accepts them, a lot of times they stop doing graffiti altogether. And I was talking about some TDMs back in the day with my cousin, and we were like, man, I can name them. Like, we had like 50 members, and I'm not, dude, I don't give a fuck. All you TDMs out there, OGs, fucking write me, call me. I don't give a fuck. I'll call you out. I don't give a fuck. Because I know the truth. But like, I can only probably name on two hands out of like the 50 members I remember back in the day who actually fucking painted, like regularly painted. The rest of the guys either provided like weed, alcohol, a house to party in, a vehicle to go places in, just cool motherfuckers. Or they had money, or you know what I'm saying, they had bitches and shit like that. Like it's a lot of, and this just not TDM. I'm talking about all the crews had guys like that, and there were crews like that that just had like two or three fucking major bombers that were like fucking throwing that crew up like fucking maniacs. And like 70% of the crew was just partying all the fucking time. And every now and then they'll do something. And I'm not hating on anyone that does that. And listen, all my brothers, I love them to death, whether they painted or they didn't paint it, or they painted for a little while, but then just started becoming party animals and provided. You, dude, whatever it is, we don't give a fuck. We still love you. We have nothing but respect for you and shit like that. But there are some people that are diehard motherfuckers that do graffiti not because they wanted to be in a crew. They do graffiti not because they wanted to be cool. They do it because it's just them. Like it's in them. It's in their fucking blood. It's in their soul. Somewhere in the ancient fucking past, way back 300,000 years ago, their fucking greatest grandparents were the ones fucking painting all of the history on the wall for us. And then they're here right now and they're just fucking painting because they just want to express themselves and let the world know who the fuck they are and feel good about what they can do in their art. Dude, shout out to those motherfuckers. Now, I don't say I'm one of those motherfuckers. I'm not ever going to say that. But I do graffiti. I've been doing it for a long fucking time, right? And I don't do it now. I still paint. I don't do it now because I'm in a crew because, like, I don't have to do fucking requirements. I'm OG all fucking day. Like, no one's going to tell fucking Common that I got to do a fucking requirement. And if you try to, come try, please. I promise you. Try to fucking tell this nigga you got to do a requirement. But I paint because it's relaxing, because it's part of me, because it's my art. It's what I know that I love. Now, I'm not fucking great at it at all. I never, ever, ever, ever said I was good at it. And it doesn't matter if I'm good at it. I just like to do it. If fucking the smell of spray paint, the fucking can in my hand, it relaxes me. It relieves the stress. It relieves my anxiety. Helps with my fucking PTSD. And I've been doing it for so fucking long that I just feel comfortable in that space. And everybody that I know that's still painting to this day say the exact same fucking thing. And that's what's up, dude. And that's what I fucking love. And that's what I do this for. And that's who I do this for. For all you motherfuckers. So guys like little homie Odios from fucking California, I see that in that motherfucker. When he's out there fucking recording himself on YouTube and shit like that, he's not doing it for fucking love. He don't even give a fuck, dude. He's just doing it because he loves that shit, dude. He just loves it. And that's what I fucking love. Back in the day, dude, we had groupies. TDM groupies. A-Dub had groupies. Every crew had groupies. Every crew had a group of girls that jocked us and shit like that. And yeah, we were passing them around and shit like that. I never even give a fuck about any of that, dude. I honestly didn't. I really didn't care about all that groupie stuff. I wasn't in it for the fame or the love of all the bitches, and I wasn't in it for the drugs or the alcohol. Cause I didn't drink. I didn't do drugs. I'm a straight narrow ass dude. Always been. So I was in it just for painting. And I really took painting fucking serious as a young man. And I still do. And I want to provide a fucking platform for all of yous that are like that, to take this shit serious. So when I ask you folks to be like, yo, please say, or please help me with who is the graffiti artist of the day. I'm not doing it because I'm fucking bored and I want to talk to you motherfuckers. No, I'm doing it because I want you to interact with me. I want you to interact with the culture, interact with what we're doing here. And I'm not doing this by my fucking self. I talk to OGs every day. Now, I'm not going to go and tell you all the names and all that stuff, but I talk to OGs every day. And they give me information. They tell me stuff. They tell me stories. A lot of times I tell you guys stuff that they tell me to tell you, but I don't say that they do. All right. But that's just the way it is. So, all jokes aside, I love all you motherfuckers, every one of you graffiti artists out there. I don't give a fuck what crew you in. I don't give a shit if I have beef with you or my crew has beef with you. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. As long as you're fucking holding a spray can and you're putting your fucking soul on the wall, I got nothing but fucking love and respect for you. I got love and respect for your crew, and I have nothing but love and respect for what you do. That's it. Bottom line. So that's all I have for today. Common Underground. Thanks for watching. You motherfuckers better subscribe. Peace, love, and flower power.